Valve, training sucks, but here's a video on how to fix it. First off, the training doesn't even work. I got stuck at this bit on the first soldier one. This has got to be a joke. I was going to play through each training course and suggest improvements, but I guess I can't do that now. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be ignoring the fact that training didn't work at all and talk about improvements that should be made anyway. First off, training only covers 4 classes. What about the other 5? I know that when I first started, I was like, okay, I'm done with the training now. I played all 4 classes. Then all of a sudden, there's 5 more classes I knew nothing about and I have never heard about before. So I'd suggest making small courses for the other 5. Maybe they don't even have to work like the other ones don't, but you know. Secondly, the training, when it does work, doesn't even cover most of the stuff you'll need to know about the classes. Rocket jumping for soldier is never mentioned, sticky jumping isn't in there either, and new players won't be able to learn about any of this stuff before going into a game and having it done against them with no understanding of how they're doing it. I'd love to see a rocket jumping map put into training that you have to complete to finish it to prove that you could do some basic jumps on some basic maps. I think having a section of training that lets you pick certain maps that you want to play and practice, like TR Walkway for example, or just random jump maps, would be really useful to players who don't really know they exist. So if they see them first time in their training to say these are good maps that you should do, there's a higher chance that they'll actually play through the maps, try them out, and get better at the game. Take TR Walkway for example. Right now, if they wanted to download that map and use it, they'd have to figure out what the map was called because it doesn't say anywhere actually in game. They have to then find the map, download it, install it properly, and then they have to figure out the server command that you have to put in to make the bots even spawn, because Valve have changed some random stuff that means they don't spawn automatically anymore. So for a new player, that's a lot of work, and they might not know what they're doing. Having that server set up straight away with the click of a button would be so much easier for them, and they know they're there to practice training and they know that map is good for them. This might just be a me thing, but crouch jumping never appeared, and I didn't know about it until I read a comment on a YouTube video randomly out of nowhere. Say for example a new player is looking for TF2 content and finds Soundsmith. He plays a lot on Hightower. Now there's a jump on Hightower that you can only really do properly with a crouch jump. Now if new players don't know that, they won't know they have to crouch jump there and they'll just get stuck, which will be embarrassing. So maybe if the scouts training did exist, you could put some jumps in there that you have to crouch jump to complete, just to show people it exists and that they can practice it. I'm feeling really ambitious with how I wanted training to be. Obviously this probably won't ever happen, but a cool idea I had was maybe to highlight some really good, YouTubers who help people practice or teach people how to do a certain thing, like tutorials and stuff like that. Highlight them in the training tab, so when you're looking for a specific thing you want to learn, there's YouTube videos there which also explain how to do it. Or Valve could do that and hire me. I'd make the videos for you. And honestly, without really rehashing stuff that everybody else has said, I don't think there's much else that I want to add to how training can be improved. Obviously, make it work to start with so I can actually play through it and make videos about it. I feel like the training right now is very good if you want very, very, very basic information about less than half of the classes in the game. But as soon as you set foot into a server with a player better than you, all of that training you will have learned is completely pointless, I feel like. But I mean, I started playing with this training that we've got right now, and most other players that you look at will start with this training that you've played right now. So it's not insanely bad to the point where people can't play the game after using it, but it could be much better, and I hope eventually one day it gets much better. But for today, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. And while you're down there, also leave this video a like if you agreed with anything I said. Maybe you didn't. Maybe comment if I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.